for Interior, Ambrose Derry, says the arming personnel of the Motor Transport and Traffic Unit of the Police Service is for self-protection and has no threat to public safety. This comes on the back of concerns that arming the officers who are mostly on the street for traffic purposes is a threat to public safety. We can hear the minister now.
To pay respects each year, led by the President, to all heroes who have fallen. These heroes would not be forgotten. You are aware that under the President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, we have improved conditions, compensation packages for their dependents, and I can assure you on behalf of the President that they will be supported. Since then, we've issued a directive that all police officers, including officers of the MTTD, should be armed, should be protected, bulletproof, vests and helmets. And of course, we also have cameras on our jackets to help us ensure that everything is under control. Since this directive, there have been debates in the public domain and different views have been expressed. I therefore find it important to explain and give the basis of the directive, and that they are to enable the police officers, including the MTTD, one, to effectively exercise their right to self-defense, and two, to enable them assist in fighting violent crime. For those who have issues with us arming the police, and some of them, especially officers of the MTTD, let me remind them that they are all police trained how to handle arms and have only been assigned to take care of traffic. It has happened over the years and still happens up to today that individual citizens, civilians, apply and after background checks are granted permission to buy arms to protect themselves. Pistols, shotguns, they buy to protect themselves. People who are not trained, they buy to protect themselves. If that is not a threat to peace, how can trained, competent professionals of the Ghana Police Service be a threat to society? That cannot be. We also know that the MTTD, they work on the roads. And when there is an effort to fight violent crimes such as armed robberies, the armed robbers are pursued along the road. Without that protection, without that capacity, the MTTDs would only stand helpless, idly by. They cannot partake in pursuing the criminals, and by their uniforms, they become easy targets to be killed. We cannot allow that to continue.
You had the Minister for the Interior, Ambrose Derry, there. Nana Ojima, with Love News, has been touring the Ashanti region with the Minister. Nana joins us on the line with more details. Nana, does the Minister say what has necessitated his tour of the region?
Yes.
Tell us. Nanaya, if you can reposition and say that again.
Yeah. Oh.
It's still very difficult to hear you at the moment. I'm sure that you heard the question. We may have to either call you back or let's try this once again. We'll try and raise Nanaya Jima back on the line so we get the full details of the Minister for Interior's visit to the Ashanti region.